Let's see here. Is that alive? Alright. Alright guys, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Hopefully I'll get into some story this time. That should be, good. So I'm gonna pop my resume button here and let's... This is a long load screen. Good music though. I dig the music. Oh, I forgot I had pretty blue hair. You can tell it's been a couple of days. I forgot what my character looks like. Alright, so let's get this moving. What am I doing here? This way? What am I doing? It's supposed to be a button to tell me I'm supposed to be able to hit one of these buttons and it'll tell me what I'm doing. I can't figure it out though. Am I going? Okay, this way. Cool. I run. Alright, time to go to the habitation deck, I guess. I don't know what that means. Oh. Oh, so I'm back here now. Going this way. Oh, container. Is that loot? Loot. Yo, I'm a loot whore. I don't loot everybody. But I do a lot of opening containers even when I know that's there. Aw, NPC's finding out that shit's not working.
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I
She
took
has
to your
pretty blue
Omnitor.
eyes.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pato's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
You have a name. Are you important?
Pathfinder.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago.
Oof.
No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots, farming like my parents did. Someday.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
I feel that.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Girl, I got you.
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Alright, is there anybody else in here for me to speak to? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody up here? Run. Nope, I can talk to Captain Dunn. That should be interesting.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alex's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
Will I miss him? He was difficult. Didn't know him. That's a hard question. This is a really tricky thing to respond to. I think I'll just stick with my bottom left here.
Don't need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping you and I get along better. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what will you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
True facts.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this. It
Oh, I
was
can
just
play
a
with the
logical
thing.
extension of what I already do.
I bumped it, but I
Sailing
could
through
play
new
with the thingy.
stars, discovering new worlds.
Play with the camera.
What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
I'll try not to do that too often. I know that
Thanks
gets
for the
kind of
talk.
annoying.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
That was cute. Gotta harass those administrators, man. What's over here?
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Dude, you've just been standing guard over my dad's room. Weirdo.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Just guns on a shelf.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alex's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
That's actually one of those things about the about this whole... I'm standing on the bed. God damn it, Sarah. I just wanted to pick up this Normandy. Some of the older people in this world, we're so recent to having figured out there's other life out there, that there are people still alive, still like active military, still, you know, who remember the First Contact War, discovering, I want to say, Prothean ruins on Mars. I think it was Mars. They remember that. They remember when it happened. So, like, we're not super far from humanity's introduction to the galaxy.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Is there anything laying around that I can read? No. Okay.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space.
Man, there's just something about his voice.
Hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion.
Whew.
I certainly had my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Hello, Alec.
I love, it's so nice to hear Liara's voice. I love her so much.
Scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime,
The bitch knows what it is, though. I love her so much. Liara was my first Mass Effect romance. My very first Shepard romanced Liara first. And then Jack in the second game, and Caden in the third game. He was... First chip was a dude. He was great. I kind of missed him.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
She's such a good being. My third Shepard did a full run romancing her. First game romance nobody. Second game, continued her romance in the third game. Which was really sweet and really nice. And I really love sort of getting to figure things out about characters. Like, there's a lot of things that they tell you rather than showing you, but there's a lot of inferred things or things you have to figure out by, like, talking about them to other people and stuff like that.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Eh. So these encrypted logs I don't think will play at all.
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Yeah. So the encrypted logs won't play. There's a datapad here now.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
It's actually really interesting, and I don't remember the name of the DLC. There is a DLC for the third game, Mass Effect 3, which gives you a Prothean companion. And there's a whole lot, there's a blow up, because he is absolutely nothing like what Liara wanted him to be.
When studying a dead race, this raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
It's not really research, that's just an explanation of how researching works. Is there anything else? 'Cause that's the one I just read. That's the gun. Oh, hello.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
So my darling, that's really wrong. They were really militant. Only the strong survive, all other races sort of subjugated to them. The Protheans were dicks. They were pretty, but they were dicks. I think they were... Look, I realize they were weird bug creatures. I know. I'm just gross. I think Javik is pretty. Also, he has a very nice voice.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Samnode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition.
Well, the cat's getting high.
It seems best to speak alone.
He likes to scream when he's high. Don't hide things from me!
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
It really could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
So this is an interesting conundrum here. That I am relatively all for AI. Wow, it hurt. I'm still the boss. Butcher's computer. He's definitely not just a computer. You'd have to be a dummy to think that. I feel like WoW is my best bet.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah,
True
he's got a
facts.
point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
Well, that's rude.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the
Me
more
and
blocks will
Alec
be
would
removed.
fight.
Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. No, I want to change profiles anyway. A couple. I'll just spend that 3 points there so that it goes away. I do auto level my squad mates, because by the time you get to the end of the game, your squad mates have more points than they could ever hope to use. Tasks. Can I, like, go to a journal? Mark all is red. Good. I'll go back through those when I'm ready to choose another one. That was interesting. Tap, 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 tap. These shoes sound funny. I don't have any time to read all of these. So if y'all want to read them, here they are. It looks like they're all about the exiles and the mutiny.
This file is useless. Let's check another. File.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Inaccurate match.
Wait, can I go in here quick? Awesome. Debrief. Mission successes. I'm getting to where, like, I usually fail the gold missions. Oh, hey, I passed a gold mission. Wow. This is, like, legitimately probably the first time I've ever done where I went through all of those and passed all of them. I did some playing with the I tried like the multiplayer. A, I am extremely bad at shooting games. B, I'm tired. There's just like I don't have friends to play with. So like I was relying solely on claim all my shit. I was like relying solely upon rando, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. I may not have even been relying on randos.
Negative match.
I may have just like been attempting to do the multiplayer missions by myself. Which is worse, and don't do that. I mean, unless you're like exceptionally good at the video games.
Biometrics do not match.
So it's not that guy. Oh look, he's actively
Scan
in
results show a partial positive.
process.
Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
So he's actively fucking with a panel right now.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I sympathize. I feel you, my dude.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Man. Technically, it really shouldn't be up to me. But I feel like booting him might be the better option.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
So that was quest over. It's just those. Go to my ship. Investigate murder evidence. That means this is all stuff. Okay, so going to my ship really is, that's it. That's what I've got left to do. Man, I all but like smack my face into that screen when I run onto here.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Gosh, she's pretty.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Let's get out there. Let's get
Let's
to
go see
getting.
the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see
Excuse me.
Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
You are a smooth
Came here with
motherfucker,
family,
Vetra.
didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth indeed.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. Right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Gosh, I love Turians.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
I just absolutely... Okay, I like all of the species. And I really like pretty much all of the aliens in Mass Effect. But, like, the Turians and the Krogans are my children. I will die defending Turians and Krogans. Which is silly. But I love them.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you're looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fast.
This will be an adventure.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Our pilot really is the best part. And I loved Joker in the original series.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Some serious killing.
If you want Liam.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
It's a shame that I'm not allowed to use any of this equipment.
Some serious killing.
Look, I hear you. I heard you the first time, my dude.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Again, a shame that I'm not allowed to touch anything in here. Drive core. Drive core again. I don't know why there are windows to the drive core down here. Maybe... I guess the point of it could be, like, monitoring the underside of the drive core. Like, Gil could come down in there and see what the fuck was going on if something was going wrong, but... Really, they're really just there to be fancy. They're just there to be pretty for me to look at, but... I can live with that. It's a people. Let's do respec station. Datapad. You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your writer safe and I'll do the same with mine, Harry. So that's the doctor who's taking care of my brother.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come
Okay.
by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Okay.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
There's not really enough beds in here. if we figure one is like, I'm gonna assume this red one might be for Callow. I don't know why that one has a red light. But Solarians are amphibious, I want to say. So maybe that's why. Which I'm not supposed to know who Callow is yet, but I've played this game before, so. There's only 4 bunks. And there's way more than 4 crew members. Good old standard kitchens. Already shit on the stove. Jesus Christ, guys.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
I can go to my wardrobe now and take off this stupid special delivery cache. Email terminal. Goodbye, Jack. From Herrick. An interview. Okay. Archive those so I can keep them out of the way. I archive all of my mail after I get it. The jacket's kind of neat. I don't know how I feel about the scarf, but the jacket's kind of neat. The hoodie is nice enough, I guess. This outfit's my jam, though. Oof-wee. Also, I love that it's a Blasto tank top, which is just a fantastic callback to, again, the original games. What color should her ship be? Should she be orange? Yeah, maybe I'll do orange. She feels like an orange to me. She could be Halloween. Can she be Halloween the other way? Where there's less orange and more black. Oh, yes. I don't understand why she has headphones around her neck, but I kinda dig it. And I'm not like allowed to like pick the I can't pick. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. God damn it. I might have just accidentally... Oh no, it's saved. Okay. That was probably boring for everybody else. Picking the colors is fun for me. I like sort of like picking a color and that being like a character's color. And it's usually accented by black or an accent to black, just because that's easy. Everything goes with black or white, and I just don't like wearing white.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jack. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Let's be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Crossing Galaxies was also big.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Good bean.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
We got this.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds. And we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we've got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Here we go.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
And now we're in the galaxy map, I guess.
To Eos then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
These are just absolutely some of the prettiest shots in this game. All the space travel. Just easily just some of the most beautiful shots in the entire game.
System Eos. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Probably wasn't really supposed to go after that. Probably supposed to drop down to Eos and pop my scanner, but whatever, free loot. Oh, that's a good size iron deposit. Now I can skip these scenes in here, and periodically I probably will. But god, they are really pretty, and I usually just let them play.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible? We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Cat.
Alright, so this is my loadout screen. And I prefer to carry mostly pistols. Although none of these are like my preferred pistol. Because I do indeed have a preferred pistol. I could do the whole sets, that's right. Put that on for now, huh? Souls and team. I don't want to take Cora with me, I'm going to take Betra. Confirm loadout.
See you on the ramp.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
Liam,
Hello?
you're such a bean.
Alright.
Integrating search area from Sam. How we know that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory mutoclation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I'm up for the adventure.
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the
Oh
Tempest
my.
checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Oh, the softest of beings.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Also, the necklace is like a Volus's face.
Hell.
Voluses have like a suit thing, so they all kind of look like that. They're kind of like how Quarians all have a suit.
There. Set
Although I
us
don't
down
know
in this
why
nav point.
Voluses have a suit. I'm sure I could look that up.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
Man, I'm so dead set too. Running. Let's explore. What's in here? A thing.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without...
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Whee!
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issues individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Gosh, Sam. You're always so professional and dumb. Oh my dudes, there's a dead guy back here.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J. Get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started. Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the...
Alright, well, here's these if you want to pause and read them.
The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Take all. Play audio logs.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling I'm gonna die out here.
I wonder if you did die out here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside...
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we'll know where to look for that signal.
guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did.
Who are you, my dude?
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Alright, my dude.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Whee!
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy. Was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Salvage will buy him more than rations.
True fact.
Really, Ryder?
Oh, he's yelling at me for walking on the ship. I'm sorry, Kello. It's just the fastest way to get where I need to go.
We've got company.
Can I shoot from here? Pew pew. I'm really bad at shooting things. Which is funny, because in a lot of games I play a sniper character, and I'm pretty good at it. But man, I am not good at the Mass Effect shooty.
Moving in.
Good job.
They weren't kidding about the Ket.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Hey, Crazy Blue is a shitty nickname. I mean, assumably Asari, because that's what makes sense. For she and being called Crazy Blue.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
It almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, you better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Oh yes. Now the power's on and I can touch everything. Because that's the first thing that comes to my mind is I can run around and touch everything now.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Damn, that's grim.
I mean, yeah, it sounds about right, honestly.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The Ket scouted them out.
I mean, yeah, they're an extremely advanced, extremely tactical people. Them scouting makes so much sense. Are you gonna yell at me again? Aww. This time I was hoping to get hollered at. Got hollered at last time.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jet, just what you need.
So shiny.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay, but who just drove it out of there? Like, woohoo, yeah, cool entrance. Who drove it out of here? Also, why can't I go inside of here? Rude. Nope.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Oh my god, I'm bad. I'm bad at driving. Thankfully, I'm a lot better at driving in real life than I am in video games. Oh shit, I do.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Boosty.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Nice work. Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Oh, excuse me. Stuff here. Stuff here. Check for more stuff here.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
What? Where?
If you get me their name,
Oh.
I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Levante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Yo, so whoever named their kid Avante.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
Interesting. Whee. Up. Here. Up onto this. Go up. Dummy.
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Worth carrying heavy gear up there? Guess someone thought so.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. The system remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them...
Did you
All right,
get off
take
me?
it off.
Bloop.
Don't like being sat on, huh?
Oh my.
I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you go...
You think?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually.
Oh my.
Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
Oh no. We gotta do a shooty.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out!
Shooty. Okay.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peepee.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and... solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it can do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
I love Peepee. This does seem convenient for you.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse.
I mean, we could like blow it
take
up
my
or
nav
some
points.
shit. That would be bad.
I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Shields are up! I'll take their fire!
I don't remember parking this close, but okay. Also, this is an ugly color. It's white. If I had my say, I'd never drive a white vehicle. I also would never wear white clothes.
Levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
You don't say. That's the worst part about Sam. He will keep, like, every time I go in or out of a radiation zone or a weather anomaly, he will just keep telling me. My stuff now. Get out. Please.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we gave. Didn't even finish unpacking.
Too busy trying to survive the kit.
Lake in the way. That's utter danger.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Oh, Vetra. Gosh, this vehicle's so slow.
Let's do this!
We're not doing anything. We're driving. Stop reacting to every enemy on the side of the road. We're not gonna stop and fight them all. This looks like a road. Everything's so orange. This planet is perfect for me. Everything is orange. Actually, I personally don't like orange that much. I don't dislike orange, but I don't love it. Like, I wouldn't really wear most oranges. I probably could be convinced to wear like a darker orange, like burnt orange. Or to wear orange like around Halloween, like some orange and black striped stockings or some shit like that. Yeah, on off, all terrain mode. Gil talked me through that already.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Neat.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby river.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Wee. Okay, so I have to park my truck outside.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
What do we have here?
Up there?
We'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Oh.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
Hi. Why are y'all also up here though? Cause this just seems dangerous. Looks like up there's the other one. Wee. Wee. Womp. Touch this one. Touch.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
I can't say for certain that I wouldn't attempt to just touch something like this.
Let's solve this thing.
I do technically know better, but I cannot say for certain that I wouldn't just touch things.
Lexi, found another colonist.
Where?
So many. All right, send me their information.
Where? Who and where? You tagged it verbally, but I don't see it. I got the voice cue, but no. I see it nothing. Where? You said you saw a dead person. Did you see a ghost? Is that what's going on here? You saw a ghost. You said you saw a person. I don't see any persons. Oh, way over there? How did you... Why did you tag on this from way over there? There's actually 2 dead bodies here.
Pavlov, Amira S.
Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
3 dead bodies here. Sticky buttons. Decrypt remnant code by assigning glyphs to the grid. No row, column, or highlighted shape can continue, or can include repeats of the same glyph. So that's in there already. That's in there already. That's in there already, so it has to be this one. Yeah? Yeah. Which means this one should be this one. This one should be this one. I'm thinking that that's that. That's that. Yeah. So that can only be that one. That can only be that one. But I suppose that could go there, and that could go there. Let's try it. Oh, spool beans. Awesome.
You're good at this.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, you're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Heads up, incoming dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
It appears to be the tunnels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Is that everything?
Is it just me, or do Kets seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
Definitely not just you.
Yeah, no, that's the point. They're after the rem tech. And the ship. Or not the ship, the Nomad. The truck. Get in the truck.
Fire your mining interface.
Remember when they got the first data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
It looked dry, sure, but not kill you dead. Between this and Habitat 7, I'm hoping the others are just a little bit golden.
I just drove up this. What do you mean I can't drive up this? Look, you son of a bitch. Oh, because I pushed the wrong button, that's why. That's interesting. That's probably my exploration wall, huh? Not how to go past it.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
I'm trying to turn around. Oof. I'm also dying. There's too much radiation here.
Look at that view.
Well, that's something.
It's pretty, but I'm dying here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Look, I
You can
got
extract
you.
minerals via your mining interface.
I got you, Sam, but I'm dying here.
Life support at 100%.
Okay, now how do I...
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
How do I get to the other thingy? Radiation won't clear until I go to the other spire.
You're a go-to. You can get anything.
Not when you start like that. You have cop eyes.
That makes me think your stuff is stolen.
Not a thing. In fact, some is recovered. But you gave me the look anyway, and I don't have to take it.
No, I don't wanna. Why do I keep drifting? Oh, what do you mean I can't go straight up a mountain?
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Yeah, neat. Cool.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't
Cat incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Sack of shit.
Were those texts sent for us?
Oh no, cutscene.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Broken. Oh yes. Is impressive.
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was.
Drac.
Still haven't told me.
Still not supposed to know his name yet, but.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Sarah Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Holding our own.
You're not the only one hunting Ket.
Yeah, bet you're mowing down an army with that gear. Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now. Taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. Ugh, I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, my dude, that's why we're
I'm
here.
gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Such a grumpy old man, I love him.
He seems fun.
No, nobody else has anything to say. What are you guys doing hanging out back here? Do you get lost? And that happens sometimes, the AI gets lost and you gotta like come back for them. And there's your read the notes, guys. I'm old and tired and don't want to read all the notes anymore. Necropsy.
A field log, Pathfinder. Issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database. This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
Do 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 do. One up there. whatever. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Da, da, da. Thankfully, the radiation will not insta-kill me in this level of hazard.
Radiation levels normal.
Don't stop telling me, I know.
I think that's enough.
Mop.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Radiation levels increasing.
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
EOS might finally match the Golden World brochures.
I kept a few of those. It was hard to look at them after Site 2 failed.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
I'm just wibble wobbling all over the place right now, and I don't know why.
Hostiles ahead!
No. Just nah.
Got them all.
We didn't get nobody. We didn't fight.
There. Coming out of the lake. It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa. It's forming a bridge.
Let's find out how solid it is.
I love these bridges, actually. They're actually one of my favorite parts about the Remtech.
Radiation levels normal.
I mean, that's not gonna change.
Like
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Okay, bye.
Hey! Acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
There's PB.
Looks like a
and
bunker.
Retro.
Or a vault?
Whatever you call it.
There's
The
Liam.
controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
And anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
I'm not allowed to save right now. Not allowed to manually save right now.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
I
You're not
mean,
leaving
yeah.
already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls.
No, man, we gotta fix
Well, if the remnant aren't
planet.
using it. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
Retro, what did you do? You're not missing any fingers as far as I know.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead. Or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Are you crazy?
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down there.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Why would you make that bet, Liam? That's not nice. Okay, I got an autosave.
No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Whatever, Sam.
Keep a note for our Asari friend, and for when we try to explain all this.
I keep trying to pause, and you keep talking. Alright guys, I got my autosave in. I can't manually save right now, so hopefully I'll load back in here when I'm ready later. But it is 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am going to go to bed. So, this has been fun. I like this game. I still hate driving the truck. And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one now.